done on the level with any shooting the bull or anything like that.
Best part of being a prosecutor is when, you know, you've done everything you do, not a darn thing to do but try the case.
But once you get in there and you're doing it, everything else just fades away.
We have been called to seek the truth and seek justice, and that's what we're there trying to do.
Four solicitors representing more than 6 decades of criminal justice: William Red Ferguson, Larry Grant, Tommy Pope, and Kevin Brackett.
It might be a certain type case and the witness is sitting there.
They sat down to talk about their service to York and Union counties and the bonds they share.
Mike Jolly was the solicitor before it was the 16th Circuit. He had nobody to work for him except his secretary at home in Union County, and had no help at all as far as trial lawyers or anything else. When the 16th Circuit was formed, the solicitor became full-time. I was the first full-time solicitor in this circuit, and Mike had been part-time, but he didn't want to do that. He was about ready to retire anyway.
There's only 2 of them in the secretary. They're making all the decisions, they're doing everything, they're trying the cases, they're pleading them. Now it's transitional. I do little in court. I still go to court, but I've got a large staff that I have to manage and a budget. So I spend my time solving all the problems that sort of float up to me.
Even back then when I started, and Mike Jolly was the solicitor had a private practice all over the state.
What was your starting salary in 1970 as a full-time?
Oh gosh, I don't remember, but it was about
$12.42, something like that.
$12.48.
And you come in right to his seat and you stand up and you look out over that audience and you turn back around and look at us and say, a lot of heartache out there, boys, a lot of heartache.
You know, they always think all we want to do is just put everybody in jail. You start trying to put everybody in jail, the sheriff come complain about that too, you know.
Outside Brackett's office is the Landmark Wall, a captivating history of crime and punishment.
There's articles from all of our time in office.
Newspaper clippings of some of the area's most notorious cases. Some of them made national headlines.
When you're thinking about it and you're outside the courthouse and you're sitting at home thinking about what you have to do the next day, it can freak you out if you're not careful, if you think about it. But once you get in there and you're doing it, everything else just fades away.
During Susan Smith, I tried to get my dad, Albert Pope, who learned to whisper in a sawmill, to come, and I'm literally directing a witness, and Daddy's about 2 rows back, and I can hear him, and he like I say, he can't whisper, and he's talking about if Tom's mom was living, he'd sure be, she'd be proud of him and all this stuff. And I'm going, I got a little bit I need to take care of.
It might be a certain type case and the witness is sitting there, and it's a huge case for him. It might not be the biggest for us, but you've got to take that into consideration too. That's the only case she's got, and this is justice. He wants justice, and then his courtroom better be justice.
We have been called to seek the truth and seek justice, and that's what we're there trying to do. We pour our hearts into it. And that is what serves our people. That's what serves the people who've been victims of the crime.
Whatever Mom and Daddy put in all of us, there's something in us that makes us want to see fairness and justice done.